Okay. It's very dark here, isn't it? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, but it's okay.
Okay, good.
Your eyes are dark, but yeah, I can
Yeah.
recognize you are Steve, teacher.
Okay, good. So, how's your day today? Is it a nice day?
What?
How's your day so far
Yeah,
today? Are you
yeah,
having a nice day?
yeah, it's good. How about you?
It's fine, yeah. You are my fourth student
Uh,
today.
uh-huh.
Number four.
Wow, it means you from 9 as I know you work from 9 a.m., right? So
Yes,
you have four classes. It means you didn't have any time to take a rest.
10 minutes. I had a
10
10-minute
minutes.
break. Yeah. I
Okay.
just got some coffee. I got it
Mm,
here.
mm.
Ta-da! I got some coffee.
Yeah, good.
That's all. Okay. So, what would you like to discuss today?
Today, I'd like to discuss the topic entitled "Find Love Through New DNA Dating App."
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Please explain it to me. What did you read?
Okay, there is a new DNA dating app. The unique thing of this app is that they it based on people's genetics when they match people with others. People send the tissue of their mouth, and
Mhm.
then it is categorized into several types, and people are attracted to the opposite of their trait. So this app also considers it. So they match people with the opposite traits of people, and they don't consider only genetics. They also check people's social media activity. Yeah, and then yeah, they can match. They can be people can be matched. And this app
Yeah.
costs around $20
Mhm.
for the test, and then yeah, they have to pay $10 every month. That's all.
Very good. That's
Hmm.
right. Well done. Um, First of all, let's just talk about dating. Okay,
Hmm.
just dating in general. Um, are dating apps popular? We in Western countries nowadays. There's this app, and I think it's called Tinder.
Hmm.
I have never used it, so I don't really know much about it, but I always hear about it. It seems like it's very popular.
Hmm.
Um, so wherever you are, in whatever city you're in, so if you go on a business trip, for example, Tinder will locate somebody that's near you, and you can have a date together. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
um, is that kind of thing popular in Korea?
Yeah, we also have this kind of app, and
Hmm.
like you said, people they agree to they agree that people can know their location, and then yeah, other people check where they are, and they decide whether they meet or not. And but I heard this app is really dangerous because there are really a lot of fur birds, and um, some people um, yeah, some people, how can I say, raped. Yeah,
Were raped. Some people were
some
raped.
people, yeah, were raped by people who met through this app. But yeah, it's not easy to meet many people if we don't use this kind of app, and the technology is developing. So I think, yeah, it's a good idea to use this kind of dating app.
Okay. Why are dating apps necessary? Why not just, I mean, what's the traditional way? Maybe your co-worker introduces you,
Mm-hmm.
or in my country,
Mm-hmm.
if you were before, like in the past, if you were getting a bit old, like if you got to, I don't know, late 20s or 30s, your mum would start your mum would start finding people. Oh, I know this girl. And your mum would help you find somebody. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So why are these apps necessary nowadays?
People are busy, and I mean, the traditional way
Hmm.
to get to know people um, is limited, because uh, if I don't have, if I don't know many people, and also I have to beg them to hook me up with this guy, and if a person who if a person I met was not a good guy, then I might blame the person who I make me meet that guy.
Yeah, he
So
set you up. Yes, it set you up. Yeah.
yeah, who set me up with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
So it's not and it's not good to be blamed. So and I people don't have any responsibility to set
Mm.
other people up with other people, so others.
Yeah. Same.
So it's better if I want to find my spouse or my boyfriend, then um, I have to do by myself. I think it's better to instead of relying on other people.
Mm. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well done. Um. So, have you ever heard of this? Uh,
What?
that opposites
Opposite.
attract.
Yeah.
Mm. Have you heard that saying?
In my case, I just like people who are nice and good. And I didn't notice I attracted to the opposite attract. Um, but I've heard that small girls, short girls, like tour guides, and tour guides, yeah, like short girls. So yeah, I think, yeah, it makes sense. Many people are attracted to opposite people.
Yes. Okay. So it makes sense to you, yeah. So what about this DNA app? Do you think it's really useful, or do you think it is a gimmick?
Mm-hmm. Uh, this article didn't say uh, the people's reviews. So if we check people who already used this app,
Hmm.
uh, I mean, if we check people's review who already used this app, and then we can know if this app is useful or useless. So most people think it's a waste of money. They couldn't meet any good people who are compatible with them. Then I think, yeah, this app is useless, and um, it costs $20 or $30 of to use at first to use it at first. So
Yeah.
I think it has low ratings, then people will not use it.
Yes. Okay. Hmm.
Okay.
So it says there are 11 genetic markers
Mm-hmm.
proven
Mm-hmm.
proven by scientists
Yeah.
to be responsible for attraction. Can scientists really um, guess or predict is the right word really predict um, who a person would find attractive? Is that really possible as a scientific equation?
But it didn't say scientists prove that which kind of genetics can be attracted to other types of genetics. It
Mhm.
just said there are 11 genetic
Mhm. Mhm.
markers. Yeah, so they just a scientist divide genetics into 11 genetic markers, or I
Mhm.
don't know. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a little bit difficult word. So how they can divide it into 11 genetic markers, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but just the scientists um, give give information. There are 11 genetic markers.
Yeah, okay. The scientists just give information, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, yes.
Give.
What about this pheromone thing? Do you know what that is? Pheromone?
Yeah, I know what it means. And so, is this if we send our tissues of mouth, then
Hmm.
they can check our pheromones too. Is it right? Based on this article?
Um, not really. No, that's not what they're saying.
But
Um,
but how
yeah.
can critics are concerned about the app's use of pheromones? This app uses people's pheromones to match people with others. Then people only send the tissue of their mouth.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yes, I suppose so. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So I
Yeah, I
was
guess that is what it's
surprised.
saying.
Hmm. I was surprised that yeah, they can check people's pheromones by the tissue of mouth, people's
Mm.
mouth.
Yes, right, yes. Um, what do you think about pheromones? Is that true? Are people attracted to other people's like smell? Is
Hmm.
that possible?
If we don't apply any perfume, then I think it's a little bit difficult to notice other people's smell. So I think we have to use perfumes or soaps, and those chemical
Mm.
products have certain smell. That's why people smell other people's smell. But uh, I mean, in it's different from animal worlds. So
Yeah.
in animal can have really sensitive um, smell function. So unlike people, they can they can be attracted to other animals using they can if they smell pheromones. I think they can smell pheromones, but not people.
Yes, right, okay. So I don't know about Korea, but in the Western world, um, in the past, it's happened many times in the past that some company like perfume, especially perfume makers, they said that their product has some special pheromone. So, so if you use their perfume or their
Uh-huh.
cologne, you can attract people. People would be attracted
Mm-hmm.
to you. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard that kind of advertisement,
Uh,
but yeah, some people might be attracted. Uh, but based on this article, we are attracted to the opposite people, and also, yeah, it is adjust to the smell as well. So that's why women rated clothing worn for 3 days by individual men. Yeah, based on this study, yeah, people are more attracted to the different smell. So yeah, I think there is no perfume which can attract the whole people in the world, but maybe yeah, some people yeah can be attracted.
well done. Yes, very good. Okay. It also says here that it says they note that the app does not only look at genetic information,
Mm-hmm.
it also looks at a person's social media activity.
Yeah, right.
Um, would you give your social media password, or how would you feel about somebody looking at all your social media
Wow.
activity? Would you be willing to give them that information?
No, I don't want to give yeah my
Uh-huh.
information to an unknown people.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, it's scary. Yeah, I'm scared if
It's
someone check
scary.
yeah the whole information of yeah me.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Okay, well done. Um, yeah, very good. Okay, your comprehension of the article is very good. I think better than mine, maybe. Okay, so I got some corrections for you here. Okay,
Ah,
so
it's okay. You just wrote down my correction in the feedback box, and
it's
just
okay.
yeah, it's okay. And I have one question.
Sure.
Could
Yep.
you check the conversation window? And uh, I don't know the first word. How can I pronounce it? Anyway, Farama named a study. So, what kind of a study they named?
Well, names a study. That is the name of the study in the brackets. They
Oh,
told us the name. They told us the name of the study. Okay.
so does it
The
name?
sweaty the
Mm-hmm,
sweaty t-shirt experiment. That is the name. That is the
mm-hmm.
name. When it says Ferramore named the study, it doesn't mean that they gave it a name. It doesn't mean they created its name. It
Mhm.
means that they just told us the name of this past experiment.
Mm, mm,
So that name already existed. That is already a past experiment. It's from the 1990s, right?
mhm,
So Ferramore just told us about that experiment. So when they name the experiment, it's not like they're creating the experiment's name. It's they're just telling us the name of the experiment from the past. Okay?
mhm.
Can you understand?
No. So, so the the
Uh-huh.
s- the study name is already was made in the past.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but named a study. What kind of study?
This the sweaty t-shirt
But
experiment.
it already has their own name in the past. Then why do they have? So they
Right, right.
make no.
No, 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 no. Not
Ah.
that's what I'm saying. In that sentence, names does not mean give them a name.
Mhm.
It means tell us their name already. Like it was Tom. Okay, I named him. I
Mhm.
named him, but his name is already Tom. I didn't give him a name. When we say he named him or he names him, it also means just tell the name. It's got two
Really?
meanings. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Oh, I see. Now I can
Okay,
get it. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
And I've got to go.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I'm a
Okay.
little bit. Thank you very much, Eli. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day.
You
Bye.
too.